Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we got our herbalism up to 120 by going to Ashenvale and Darkshore. We did not find any alliance, which was kind of a shame. But we did get our herbalism up to a point where I believe we can keep leveling it while we are leveling in Stranglethorn Vale. And that is where we are going to be going to today. Hopefully we can find some more world PvP in that zone. Okay, I'm going to take a flight over because I'm lazy. So we're going to fly over to Ratchet, which is just across the street. Pretty much just across the well, I wouldn't say street, across the savannah, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're going to continue the Hemet Nessingwary quest chain at Nessingwary Expedition, where we try to become a master hunter. We'll see how that goes. Well, the boat is not here, but that's fine. It's not that bad. As long as we are able to catch the boat, that's all that matters. We can also check our bags in the bank here while we're here. See how our bags are doing. Do we have anything that we want to put into the bank? Yo! Alright, so we have a lot of slots available. Probably have some herbs that we are not going to use. To check our alchemy here. Looks like we will be using Earthroot. Can actually make these elixirs of minor fortitude. Maybe we'll make a couple and just make sure the boat's on here. We'll make a couple of these. We can make 2 lesser healing pots. That's good. I don't know if we'll use them, but might as well make some. I think our bags are okay. We don't really need to put anything away. Maybe I'll sell some junk. Oh, okay, the boat's here. Well, it looks like we're not going to be putting anything away. Gotta catch this boat. But we will use some of these buffs. These mana pots I don't need, really. I don't know, they're okay to have. Might sell these lesser healing pots, too. Where are those? Yeah, there they are. There we go, we got a little bit more health. I guess that'll help. Yeah, back to STV we go. Excited for this. Because we'll actually probably maybe see some alliance to fight. We've seen a shaman the last time we were there. So we still need to do SM library. So I'm going to queue up for that. Hopefully we can find a group. And I think that's... We still need to do Cathedral, too, because we didn't finish Cathedral. So I hope we get into one of those as well. Alright, so here we are at Booty Bay. Used to get ganked here a lot. It's a place where you would just get ganked all the time. But it's kind of chilled out since TBC came out. And rogues, they used to sit here and they would distract you. So what would happen is, when you'd be running like this, they'd distract you, and then you would go look this way, and you'd be holding onto your W key, and there's a good chance that you can like run right into the water. It's pretty funny, actually. It's a cool little trick, I guess you could say. So I guess we'll head over to... We'll take another flight. We'll take a flight to Grumgrawl. And we'll make the bar here our inn. A little tavern they have here at Booty Bay.
Hey, yeah.
Let's make this in our home. And then we'll go find the wyvern. And there he is. Wyvern Rider Master. Not the Grumgall we go. We don't have a lot of flight points here in the Eastern Kingdoms at all. Probably gonna need to pick some of those up. Wyverns are pretty cool, but I like the Griffins more. I think the Alliance... One thing I like about the Alliance, I like their flying mounts. I actually like their mounts more than the Horde. Even the ground mounts. And I also like their cities more. But I like the Horde characters more. So that's kind of probably why I'm a Horde player. I just like orcs. Orcs and undead. Not a big fan of trolls. Taurens kind of... I don't really like Taurens that much either. Humans... I don't really like humans in this game. I don't think they look that good. Blood Elves are kind of cool. I think Night Elves are cooler than Blood Elves. And then Dwarves... Dwarves are cool. Gnomes are kind of... I don't know. Not a big fan of gnomes. But they're small, so that kind of makes them interesting to play. It'd be cool to play like a gnome character as a first person. I've always thought about playing WoW in first person, what it would be like. And it'd be cool to do a let's play maybe in all first person. A hardcore first person let's play. That'd be interesting. The reason why I would make it hardcore because I don't know, like it would be brutal getting to 60 or 70 just in first person the whole time, but so if you had a hardcore element at least there's a chance. Like look at how hard this how rough this is, dude. It's like I'm probably die here. Let's see if we can actually fight this stuff. I don't think we can. Oh, we could. I can lay on hands and I'm good. Kind of want to... Okay. Just heal here. Paladins are pretty OP. Okay, there we go. Now we can fight this guy. Yeah, it would be tough in first person. And I wouldn't play a melee class. Like, melee first person really sucks. I think range first person is pretty good, like a hunter or like a caster. I think that would be kind of fun. There's so many different ways you can play this game. That's another thing I like about it. But it would be rough. Like, you can get kind of sick playing in first person, to be honest. Kind of reminds me of playing VR games. Like, after a while, like, you get kind of, like, nauseous. Like, just, I don't know, playing those games. Like, well, I do. Some people probably don't. It's called motion sickness. Oh, okay. Alright, so here we are. We're pulling up. Alright, so who should we have a chat with? Sir S.J. Earl Gadden, Panther Mastery. If you want to be a part of the hunt, With this crack group under Hammett Jr.'s leadership, you're going to need to prove yourself an able Panther hunter. Start you out easy, don't worry. Let's see you kill 10 young Panthers. Start tracking them down is only half the challenge. Alright, so here we go. Got a horde out today. See a couple horde. There's another horde. That's another thing I want to do. I want to roll on a server where, like, it's all the opposite. I think that would be a lot of fun. It'll be interesting. I don't know. It'd probably get ganked a lot. That's the problem. There's so much stuff I want to do, but there's only so many Let's Plays I can do at once. And I found my cap here at 3. 3 per day. I think 3 per day is a little too much, to be honest. But I'm going to do it until we get the next 2 series finished. And then we'll probably stick to 2. Yeah, that's our first young Panther. See if we can find some more. Maybe there's more on the other side here. Alright, so there's a young Panther right over here. Oh, good. And a tiger here, too. Oh, man. He got trucked. But one thing I must say, that the shaman is starting to hit much harder than my paladin. Once the shaman got the ability, well, not the ability, but the Wind Fury Totem, he's just been trucking. Hits much harder. Well, I wouldn't say much harder than the paladin, but he hits pretty damn hard. Like, those hits are pretty strong. Yeah, we found a great spot for young Panthers just across the bridge here. So we'll heal up quick. Seems to be a bunch of young Panthers over here. Nope, pulled another one. I think we'll be okay though. There we go, we leveled up. Alright, let's check out our talents here. And we can now get Vengeance. Gives you 1% bonus physical and holy damage you deal for 30 seconds after dealing a critical strike from a weapon swing, spell, or ability. Spec stacks up to 3 times. That's good. It's a pretty big upgrade, actually. Oh yeah, see, there we go. You just procced it. Physical and holy damage increased by 1%. And it's kind of cool. You get these, like, it's like frost bubble. I don't know, this effect around your hands. And we get crits quite a lot, so should have it up. The thing is, we weren't able to stack it there. You can stack it up to 3 times. There we go, we got it again. That should be a crit too, so that should be 2 stacks, right? It's kind of weird. Okay. We can stack up to 3 times. Does this stack? I wonder if it's showing the stacks. Doesn't seem to be. Or we need to get one more Panther here. There we go, young Panther slain. Alright, so we'll turn this in. I think we'll probably pick up the next part to this quest chain. That'll help me fight this guy. Just watching me get attacked. Oh, there we go. And that's a big crit, actually.
Light be with you.
Alright, off to a good start, Travidon. Now you're ready to turn it up a notch. If you want to prove yourself worthy of socializing with the likes of these big game hunters, you'll need to prove that you can kill 10 Panthers. Those big boys are tough. They're not as easy as the young ones you were killing earlier.
Light bless you.
Alright, so let's go deal with some more tigers. It's interesting how, like, actually, it's not really interesting. Some people just, yeah, they don't really care about the difference between Horde and Alliance. They live the mercenary life. Look at this broken. I never noticed this. This broken down. Oh, great. It's a broken down, like, well, it's a Zeppelin that ran into a big tree in the jungle here. I wonder if these guys can kill me. Not getting many hits here. Good, he's dead, so let's... This last guy. We have Lay on Hands still if we get in trouble. So, most likely not die. But I don't want to use Lay on Hands. Oh, yeah. Interesting. It's going to be interesting here. I'm Lay on. Gotta use it. Yeah, that was a good choice. He would have killed us. Yeah, I want to take a picture of this. It's kind of cool. I've never noticed this in Stranglethorn Vale before. It's like a Zeppelin in the middle of that ran into a tree. It's kind of weird. Alright, so there we go. Done that. And I wonder where these Panthers are. Could be a pain to find. We actually have some herbs here, but we can't pick them up. Khadgar's whiskers are a little too high for us. There are some herbs that we can loot in STV. And then once we get those, or 5 of those, we can start looting King's Blood. And there's a lot of King's Blood here. Alright. Goes found a Panther. Just gotta find 10 more of these. Oh, we need a drink after this. Let's have a quick drink. And we'll be on the search for more Panthers. It's good XP too in Stranglethorn Vale. A lot of the quests are kill quests like this, which I believe give the most XP. I think that's why it's a popular zone to level in. Takes a while for us to swing. We should probably buy a new weapon. Even though this weapon does a pretty good job. It is level 20. I think we can afford a decent one. It's probably going to be expensive to get a new weapon. We have around 48, only 48 gold. That's not a lot. Especially with the prices in TBC. They're pretty inflated. Go. There's another Panther over here. We're not having any trouble finding these guys, which is nice. And there doesn't seem to be anybody else doing these quests right now. A lot of Panthers here, too. Let's heal up quick. Guess we'll rebuff as well. There's the King's Blood right there. We can't loot it. I wonder if there's anything else like Goldthorn. Maybe we can loot Goldthorn. I might check that out. It's right up there. Which means it might be close to Sindal. We'll keep fighting though while we have this vengeance buff up. I'm gonna be on my eye. I'm gonna keep my eye out for herbs. Because I don't want to fall behind again. We're still kind of behind. Which sucks. But we'll see if this Goldthorn is oh, there we go. We got 3 stacks, guys. So our physical damage and holy damage is increased by 3%. And I think eventually we'll be able to get that to 10, maybe 15. Kind of turns a paladin into kind of like a wrecking ball. If you can keep the stacks up. No, we missed it out. Fell off. Okay, so where's this Goldthorn? Oh, is it down there? There it is. Yeah, 170. Yeah, a lot of the herbs here are pretty high up. But the thing about STV and the reason why it's like that is because you can level from like 30 all the way, like 32 all the way to like 45. Maybe even higher, like maybe late 40s. Probably not late 40s, but like mid 40s you can level in STV for, which is kind of crazy. A lot of quests. There we go, we got the proc back up. Oh, we got 2 stacks. Let's see if we can get our 3rd here by finishing off this last Panther. Yeah, we may have to go herb hunting again. I think I might have to do that on my shaman as well, because he's kind of falling behind too. Alright, so there we go. It's the 10th Panther slain. Did those quests pretty damn quick. And then there's a couple more. I think there's the last Panther we need to slay is a Panther by the name of Bagthera. And the next Panthers we need to find, I believe, are stealth. So they're pretty hard to find if you don't have like beast tracking like a hunter. So we're gonna just have to hopefully run into them.
Need help?
Perfectly executed, Travenin. Now the hard part. A true Panther hunter can show his skill by dropping Shadow Maw Panthers, the deadliest in Stranglethorn. Prove us that you can slay 10 of these beasts. If you think they are hard to track, wait until you attempt to slay one.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, well, we're going to hearth back to Booty Bay. And next episode, we will try to track down these Elder Panthers. I don't think they're called that. They're called something else. What are they called? I don't think they called them Elder Panthers. But yeah, it's going to be a tough quest. Shadow Maw Panthers, yeah. So we have to try to find them. It's going to be tough because they're stealth, but we'll give it a try. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.